welcome back to
the Zak
and Buzz
Review.
So today we are reviewing the second quarterfinal of Gladiators.
Hiya, Glad fans! It was another stonker.
Of course, it's always a stonker. It's Gladiators.
I know, but
honestly,
it's getting better and better. And
it is. It is.
I know I said that every week, but especially the first three games for this particular one.
They were particularly good.
I won't jump too far in, but we actually had a decent wall for a change.
We
We'll get to
we
that.
did. So, who do we have as contenders this week?
Okay, we had two men.
Two men, Jake and Chung, and we had
the two ladies,
Mary Louise and Nia.
There you go.
So they obviously won their respective heats and went through to this quarter-final. The competition was there. I think there was a bit of that kind of heated competition this time. People seemed a bit more emotionally kind of involved with it.
From the men's side, I think especially when it got to duel, we are jumping forward a bit here.
Well,
not duel,
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet, that's the one I mean.
For Jake, especially.
Jake was actually getting quite... I kind of think that... I think...
Was it part of getting kind of in that kind of zone with
I don't know.
Showmanship? Or was it the fact that he was literally
the look on his face...
competitive with it?
The look on his face seemed to be that he'd got to a point in the quarter-final that maybe he was feeling he'd dropped behind on points so much that he was going to get in a bit like angry about the fact that he was because let's face it, Chung was a rocket, and
I mean
we're kind of jumping about this episode, but Jake kind of lost out on the fact that Legend on the
Edge
was just not doing his job really, was
it?
But anyway,
he was messing around.
And as far as the ladies are concerned, it was from when Nia took that hard-hitting tackle.
That was in the first game, wasn't it?
Yeah, she obviously hurt a hip or a quad, a glute, and then she seemed to be kind of like a little bit down.
Taken back. She looked very sad, like she didn't want to be there.
Obviously she said it herself. She doesn't like heights, and so she was like tears coming out her face when she had to actually do the edge.
The wall, the edge, and duel.
So those two contenders, I think they kind of had a hard time.
Yeah.
Even though the whole show was fantastic, but they seem to like
especially like the first chunk. The first chunk was really good.
So let's talk about the games.
First one, Powerball.
One of my old favourites.
I mean, it's a classic,
and it was played really well, both male and female.
Memorable moment when Apollo picked up Jake and dunked him in the bin.
I'm just taking out the trash from Mr.
I don't think he took that well, actually.
No, well, yeah, okay. So you could even say that maybe that was the first glimmers of him being a bit, knocked. I don't know. I mean, because he said something about the Gladiators to start with, didn't he? I'm sure he said something.
Yeah. And, just to tick him off.
So you get that kind of banter, and that's how it should be. But yeah, it was quite funny. He got dunked into the basket, the basket, whatever. And then the girls, they were getting hard hits.
Yeah, and that's obviously when Nia had her injury.
Yeah, had her injury, but she kept up.
She's persisted. She stuck with it, which was good.
But all round Powerball, brilliant game. And then we went on to the wall, which has basically for me. I don't know about you. I don't know about it for you guys, but it's been a bit of a letdown. I know you
consistently over the weeks. Yeah.
I know you mentioned
it's been a bit of a weak spot.
In the original one, you had it seemed to be a bigger overhang, and it was like two routes, one for the men, one for the ladies.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're both using the same wall. There aren't any differentiations between it. Don't think the overhang is as much.
No.
But I mean, Nitro shot up there as Nitro does.
Yeah, but Chung is super duper fast.
Yeah, but he got his leg. But it's like, go for the strap.
Because Jake got pulled off the wall.
Yeah, because
it was the strap. He went for the strap. That's how you get them. The strap.
Get the leg by all means. Bam, and then yanking out to the strap. And then with the ladies, I think
Nia
was the one who came off on that one.
Yeah, and then Mary Louise got to the top.
Yeah, but it was a close run.
And it was by this point that Nia seemed to be flagging a little bit.
Yeah, but it was exciting.
It was.
So after Powerball on the wall, we had
the Edge.
The Edge.
That's always good. That has got to be like my favourite new event.
Yeah, I mean that one with Fury, she was just like marking a contender, no problem at all.
Yeah.
And that was a really good match, and that was fantastic. But I say, when it came to the men, and you had Legend, he starts off doing press ups, so he had to restart, and then he didn't seem to really mark Chang at all.
Was it Chung?
Chang. Sorry, Chang. Chung.
They've got like things and everything. Remember the stats, Buzz. Remember the stats.
The wingspan of an eagle.
That was for fire. That was for fire.
Was it?
The female gladiator.
Righty-ho.
Fire.
Yes, I know.
And then you had Steel against Jake.
Yep.
And that was alright. Did he get pushed off?
Which was the one? No, actually, was it Legend that almost had Chung? Sort of took him down, grabbed hold of his leg, but Chung managed to get to the platform, didn't he?
Oh, they're all blending together now.
I know.
That was it. I remember. Legend didn't get Chung, but then he went to shake Chung's hand at the end after the event had finished, and then shoved him
off,
which was quite funny.
So, but but it was just really good, really good. I mean, literally, I sat through those 3 first games thinking, yes, this is another cracker.
Then it went on to Gauntlet, which is kind of, especially for Jake, where it kind of seemed to get a bit
like, I'm gonna,
with Viper especially at the beginning, and then obviously subsequently with Legend and then Phantom even. There was a bit of a
and I'm surprised.
With him
I'm surprised with Giant compared to the old Gladiators when you had people like Rhino in there and Trojan and Hunter, and they used to use the stopper bar, if that's what they call it, and really effectively keep them back. And take him out. In fact, this week, didn't we have one of them got taken over the top at last, over the edge?
But then he got told off for doing that.
Yeah, but I think it was not in his zone, was it? He should have. disengaged.
Legend.
He should have disengaged.
Went past his zone.
Yeah, and again, it's just. I mean,
it feels very quick.
If you look at social media, you look at the Glad fans Facebook pages and stuff. You'd have it believe that most people are now at this point going, drop the gauntlet, because it's just not proving to be effective. I don't think they should drop it.
I think they should just.
They just need to lengthen it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was like 5.
They either need to lengthen it by adding another 1.
Yeah.
So the competitors are getting worn out against 5 gladiators.
Yeah.
Or you extend the zones. You could extend the zones. But they just need to do something.
It feels very, very quick.
Yeah, very quick.
And when it does stop-start, it's very kind of stoppy-starty.
Yeah. Which one was it that we... Was that Chung before, when...
Somebody got really...
A bionic
completely...
shoving somebody all the way up and back out the entrance.
Yeah. That was really cool.
That was cool. That was good fun. I don't know. Awesome. I don't quite know if that again was against the rules, because I think they're only allowed to...
But he didn't get picked up on it. He literally
shoved
shoved him
all the way down.
But then he flew all the way back.
I know.
And that was probably the highlight of the entire series on Gauntlet.
On that particular one, on Gauntlet. But there you go. What can you say? And then Patron.
It's the classic, the only duel.
The duel. And they kind of went down as you'd expected, really. Apart from, I think, Fire and Nia.
Nia managed to stay up there, which was really good. She really, really wanted.
I think
those
they were
points.
very well matched, because they're about the same height and everything, And I think that Fire was kind of a bit knocked that she didn't.
Yeah, I think that was one of her favourite events. Yeah.
I'll go back to Gauntlet, actually. It was nice to actually hear Athena speak up, because she was saying that was her favourite thing doing the Gauntlet. Because we don't really hear a lot from Athena.
No.
And I'd like it...
I do feel like it's very much Legend-centric, this series.
I would like it if Viper actually did speak more.
Yeah.
I mean, in the old days, Wolf, used to get all angry and do that and play up for the kids and everything, and that was great.
But he had a personality.
Yeah, but he also talked.
Yeah,
and I think Viper needs to kind of start saying a bit more.
That's when somebody in this episode, I think, criticised Legend, even when he wasn't even in the game, and he came on.
Yeah.
I was like, thank you very much for the booze. It means a lot.
Yes, thank you. Actually, going back to the wall, it was Apollo, wasn't it? Because Apollo, he was the one who took his man down.
Yeah, that was good.
And it was and then he started to sing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Another one bites the dust, and another one down, and another one down.
I thought it was another one
bites-
gone.
Is it?
I thought it was.
It's gone. Oh.
Well, I thought. Well, I don't know. He said another one down.
I thought
it was another one gone.
Yeah, well, the word "down" is sort of appropriate for the wall, isn't it?
That does make sense.
It does make sense.
Anyway, so Duel was good.
Yeah, Duel was
Not
good.
this kind of goes as well as Duel goes, and then it was on to the Eliminator,
which was a toughie because Jake was a really good contender.
However, Chung
is
had a massive time advantage.
And he is really fast. So
Yeah.
at this point, I'm kind of vying Chung for the win.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see what the rest of them compare.
Mm.
But Chung is just so fast. As long as nothing happens to slow him down, he doesn't make a mistake, or he gets himself so far behind in the
What do they call it?
points.
Chungle speed.
Chungle speed. Yeah, but I reckon Chung is really good. And the lady firefighter, whose name escapes me at the moment.
That isn't Mary Louise.
No,
It's somebody else.
Yeah, she's already gone through,
Yeah.
and she's really good again on the heights and everything. So on the ladies for the ladies, I'm going for the firefighter, and I think Chung is now for me looking like the strong contender.
Yeah, well, he won against Jake in obviously the Eliminator,
Yeah.
and it was Mary Louise who won for the females.
And good on the ladies.
Yes.
And let's face it, you know, it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
I just felt that obviously Chung had gone through the what do they call it?
What
the
is
paper.
this?
The paper.
Oh,
when
the
they
paper.
burst
The
paper
end.
burst. Is that what they call it? They call it the paper burst.
The paper burst. That sounds
I
a
don't
bit
know.
strange.
I don't know. I think they call it something. I think it's got a name. Anyway, he went through there, but
The finish line.
You still had Jake, who was still on the zip wire at that point.
Yeah. So
That's
kind
what
of
we're
like-
talking, and we're talking such a massive. There was that big time separation between the two, but we have seen so many contenders that have got a big time gap, and they have made it up.
Yeah.
But Chung is just so fast. He's just focused and he goes. But then with the ladies, Nia did bring it back. You know,
Yeah.
they were both kind of level pegging on that one right to the end, and yeah, she did really well.
But Mary Louise for the win.
Yeah,
that was good.
You could see the stress though, because when she finished, she was still crying. Bless her.
Yeah, Nia. Yeah, I think it was a very emotional kind of journey for her in this.
Yeah,
in
on this
episode
particular
particularly.
one, it was hard.
So we have
But it was a great show.
2 female people going to the semis, 2 male people going into the semis.
So we got 2 more shows. haven't
2 more shows.
Then we got the semis.
Yep.
And then the grand final.
Grand final. Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
going to be really cool.
It's been a really good
I hope
season.
Chung
so
gets there because he's like a rocket.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. For me, Chung for the win. So let's see what happens next week.
Yes.
Yeah, next week.
Gladiators. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe to this channel and comment below any suggestions of further reviews you'd like to see.
Thanks for tuning in.